Hey, welcome back, comic fans. Mr. Q Comics back with some more show and tell. Today I've got a super old haul. This is a haul I picked up at some point at the end of 2022. I've got some books I picked up on a road trip to New York for work. I think I've got a couple of eBay wins, a shop from one of my local shops that's now since closed, and a crazy antique store find at the very end here. So before we dive into it, guys, if you're a fan of haul videos, again, please do me a favor, go down below, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think about these books. All right, so let's jump into it first. These are road trip books. Trying to remember if this is the first time I went to the shop or not. So I'll tell you straight up the name of the shop. It was in New York. I'm drawing a blank on the town. It is called Greenbush Out of Print Comics. I really enjoy this shop. This is not a current comic shop. This is all vintage stuff. He has some stuff priced. Most of the stuff is just random boxes everywhere, and you get to go through and dig it out, and he prices it on the fly. That's normally, something we all kind of gripe about. If you watch my last haul video, I had a similar experience in another shop. That wasn't necessarily bad. I knew what I was getting into, but I thought the prices would be a little bit better for that kind of format of a shop. This shop, Greenbush Out of Print Comics, I thought does it right. He prices everything on the fly, but I thought everything was extremely reasonable. I could not complain about any of the prices he gave me. I thought they were all more than fair. I was talking to other locals in there, and they were just raving about the place. So it's fun. I like that. I mean, you're gonna invest some time. You got to dig, and it's random. It's scattered. There's a lot of stuff. Some stuff is priced. He does have some stuff kind of in the front that he prices out as he goes. He has a few wall books, but the fun part is digging and seeing what kind of treasures you can find. And I thought it was extremely reasonable. So let's dive in with those books. So first, I found a couple of low grade 10 centers. Nothing crazy, but Brave and the Bold. What issue is this? Brave and the Bold #9. Irv Novick cover from 1957. This is, you can see it. It's rough, good range, not a key or anything, but $4. I mean, who's leaving that behind for $4? So great price on that. This was an awesome Plastic Man cover. I don't typically collect Plastic Man or DC in general, but I thought that cover was super cool. Crazy shark cover, that cartoony style. Again, 10-cent DC. It's got the quality comics publication logo there. This is Alex Kotsky cover from 1952. Again, good range, $4. So very happy with that. And there wasn't a ton of this stuff. I mean, he's been there a while. He had like a whole bunch. He had like an entire run of Avengers that had been picked through, including issue #1. A lot of it was low grade. I may have shown off a haul from here before. I can't remember. But anyways, just great stuff all around. I picked up a nice copy of Spectacular Spider-Man #64. This isn't hot or anything. I'm sure I've seen it spike, but the copy I had a cover detached at the bottom staple. I picked up out of a dollar bin years ago, so this was a nice upgrade for me. Nice VF copy for $25, which is, again, super reasonable for a key issue like that. So super happy with that. And then I got some good Silver Age stuff here. We got a couple copies of Daredevil #5. I think that one's in slightly better shape, even though it's got the corners cut off there. Both good range. This one's super wavy. So I think these were $40 and $30 each, which for Daredevil #5, this is the first Matador, and it's got Wally Wood art. I think it's Wally Wood on the cover, definitely in the interiors. So very cool pickups there. And again, $30-$40 for these. No one's leaving those behind. And then we got a copy. I had sold off my copy of this, so got another copy of Daredevil #6. I believe this is the last yellow costume. Nice VG copy for $25. So I thought that was an amazing deal. So glad to add that back into the collection. And I can't resist the Spidey covers. 16 wasn't there, but 17 was. This is just a classic for me to cover from 66. $15. It's probably good, very good range. So very happy with that. And then finally, the one wall book, a book I've never owned but wanted for a while. We got a copy of Captain America #100. This is just that classic Kirby cover from 68 and the first solo title for Captain America in the Silver Age. So paid about $225 for this, and it's probably in the VG range, which I thought was a decent price. So again, Great shop. I will be hitting up again when I get out in that area for work. I only go out there, every so often, so a bit of a drive for me. But again, Greenbush out of Print Comics. I can't. I'm trying to blank on where it is, near Albany somewhere. So, anyways, check it out if you're in the area. I think it is worth digging through the boxes there. Then I think while I was on that job that I was out there for, had a couple of eBay wins, a couple of Dave Stevens covers I've been wanting. One I had, another one I just gave up waiting to find it in dollar bins. So we got a copy of Crossfire number 12. I had got a copy last year as well on another work trip, but this one was in much better shape, and I was bundling it with the next one I wanted. So this one is sharp. This is a nice near mint copy, and it was like $32, which I thought was a fair price. And I bundled it with the one I've really wanted for the longest time, DNA Agents number 24. Just phenomenal. This one's not in as good a shape. It's got a couple of spine ticks, but still, I think this was like $37 for this. So I was always hoping to pull all of these out of dollar bins, but I gave up. I couldn't wait. I saw this guy had both of them, so I had to pull the trigger, and he was great making a deal with me on these. So super stoked to get those. And then this was this was one I got off Instagram from Stunt Dog Comics. If you follow them, I have never bought anything off of them, but he threw this up on the wall, and I've been trying to add to my TMNT collection. We got a copy of Raphael number 1, mid-grade copy. He was great to work with. Made a deal with me really quick. I called, paid him over the phone. He shipped it right out. Great packing. So super good. Super happy experience, I guess. This is, of course, the first appearance of Casey Jones and first cover of Casey Jones. Mid-grade was like $160, something like that, all shipped. So super happy with that. This right here is probably my final purchase at my local shop, .com Comics. They have since closed their retail shop. They're still in business. They're just doing a lot through Golden Auctions and eBay still. But I was able to pick up a copy of Tales of Suspense number 41. This is the third appearance of Iron Man Kirby from 1963. Probably good, very good range. And this was about $237. So very happy to add that one into the collection. And then I had been doing some eBay hunting at the time, and I think I found this one seller doing a lot of Golden Age stuff. In his descriptions, he seemed like he was copying and pasting a lot of his descriptions, and this one seemed like it didn't match his description, so I bid on it. I had never come across a series, never bought it before. It is Mysterious Adventures. This one's number 9. This is in really nice shape. I think he had this listed as a good. I think this is definitely closer to the fine range. It's really nice. This is from Story Comics 1952. No idea who the cover art is by. Couldn't find that info. Like I said, I think he just kind of copied and pasted from the other descriptions, and I absolutely love the date stamp on the skeleton skull there. I mean, that's what really sold it for me. So I won this for, I think it went for about $282, which I thought was a great price for a book in this shape for some pre-code horror. Like I said, I was kind of banking. I'm looking at the photos over and over, and I'm like, what am I missing? This book looks way better than he described it. And I got it in hand, and there's really nice mid-grade copy. So stoked to add that into the PCH collection. All right, down to the final 2 books. This one, kind of bittersweet. I won this or made a deal for it. It's a Spidey book I've been missing in the run. I think it was a best offer, and I can't remember what we worked the price out to, but I got a copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 5. Initially thought it was going to be in the good range, and I really cannot remember what I paid for it, but I got it, and unfortunately it's got like it's got panels cut out or coupons, so it's incomplete. So disappointing. I messaged the guy. He was super apologetic, and I think he gave me like half my money back if I wanted to keep it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll, even for incomplete, for whatever it worked out to. I think it was something like that. So it's like $300 I got it for, which even for an incomplete copy, I think the story's intact. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll keep it in that case. Because I was just going to return it. I didn't really want the incomplete book, and I did not expect them to give that type of discount. So very happy with that. Shout out to the seller. I can't remember exactly what the discount was, but let's just say he made an offer I couldn't refuse. Okay, so super happy to add that one into the collection. One day I'll pick up a complete copy. And then the antique store find. This is I picked up a lot of books from this guy last year. I think I got a great Ghostwriter #1. This is an older gentleman. He puts books in his case periodically. He can go 6 months without adding books. And I went in this day, and the stack looked the same, looked untouched. I'm flipping through. It's all the same stuff. It's all the same stuff. All right, he hasn't had anything new. And then I get to the very bottom book on the stack. And this guy doesn't use bags or boards. These things are just in like Ziploc bags, whatever bags you could find. And then boom, on the bottom of the pile, I can't believe I see this just sitting in an antique store case, but it was there. I think I got there the day he put it in, because if someone else has seen it, there's no way it would have been there. He had Hulk 181 sitting in his antique case, not even on the top of the stack, at the bottom of the stack. So not out where anyone could see it, just buried in the bottom of the case. It's the bottom shelf. And this was there, and I'm like, I got to take it out to look for the value stamp. I'm shaking. I'm trying not to sweat on the book. It's shredded. You can see it's shredded, but it is complete. It's in the good range, and this guy gives like a 20% discount on cash. So I picked this up for like $630, which to me was like, holy crap, I can't believe I just found a raw 181 just sitting in an antique shop for that price. I don't know what this goes for now. This was a few months back when the market was hotter, so the market's down, but still, to me, a complete copy of Hulk 181 for roughly $600. I'm gonna take that all day long. So unreal find. Super super happy to find that. It's always a good day when you come home with one of these. So that is it for the haul, guys. Let me know what you think about these books, and we'll talk to y'all soon.